Okay, so let's talk about this Crow reboot with Mr. Bill Skarsgard here. Bill Skarsgard? I feel like I said that wrong. But anyways, let's talk about this. So Mr. Bill Skarsgard is about to have a very busy year, as we've already talked about him being in the upcoming prequel to It, Welcome to Derry. Well, now he is actually going to be in the reboot for The Crow. As you can see from the titles, The Crow will be directed by Rupert Sanders, who went on to do Snow White as well as Ghost in the Shell, and had some very interesting drama with Kirsten Stewart or Robert Pattinson, but none of that. Let's not talk about that right now. But y'all, 1994, The Crow being made again. Now, this got a lot of people talking. This got a lot of people upset about it because, I mean, that was a classic right there, right? So when we hear that this is going to be remade, a reboot, whatever you want to call it, it's going to get some people upset. And I saw it on my TikTok. I put it out there also, and people didn't really like it that much, right? So we're going to see this actually also be produced by Edward R. Pressman and Malcolm Gray. And that's a pretty good producers right there. You have, now The Crow is based on an indie comic that was written and drawn by James O'Barr in the late 1980s. And pretty much it just told the story of a man who comes back for revenge. So if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much this is going to be interesting. So Skarsgård will actually play Eric Draven, who is the main character here, and that's pretty much going to be our main story. Again, we have the 1994 version. You can go ahead and check it out if you want. So the project is in pre-production right now, and it is supposed to start, I guess, production in June, and it will take place in Prague and Munich. The budget is in the $50 million range, so pretty low budget for a film, but for a film like this, I think that's a pretty good amount of money for it as well. Now, of course, we know that the onset death of Brandon Lee was a big thing that plagued the Crow movie. It eventually did become a cult classic. It actually also had a sequel as well as two other films that went along with it. But ever since then, we haven't really seen much be talked about the Crow, except for a few failed startups, and then pretty much the last we heard about it was Jason Momoa attached to one in 2017. But after that, there was no talk about it yet. There was a lot of financial issues going on, but it looks like it's finally in full swing, and we will be seeing this in the movies. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I could see this also going to streaming, but what do you think about The Crow? What do you think about the original? Are you mad, or do you think that it is time to make the reboot happen? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. But as always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you know when videos drop. Comment below your thoughts and opinions, and make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 21,000 subscribers, less than 700 away from that. So super excited to get to that. As always, I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive, my friends.